my name is Sam Feldman, and I'm here today to talk about understanding the Arab world's beliefs and practices and why they do what they actually do. And the first thing I'm going to start off by saying is I'm going to talk about the information about the Arabs. Right now, there's about 1.3 billion Muslims across the entire world. And Muslims and Arabs are not the same thing. Muslims pertain to the religion rather than Arabs being a more cultural style and not a race. Most of the Arab speaking countries reside in North Africa, and you'll see a lot of places up there, and maybe the very bottom of Europe around those parts. And a lot of these Arab countries, they speak a lot of different languages and they have a lot of different dialects of Arabic, which is, the universal language for them. And basically, what Islam means is it's submission to Allah, and Allah is, God. That's their God, and that is who they pray to, they believe in. This guy is their biggest guy. And lastly, like I said earlier, being an Arab does not mean that you are a certain race. It is anybody who, adapts to, that lifestyle over there. I'm an Arabic major, and technically I could be considered an Arab because I am adopting something of theirs that I didn't originally have. And so therefore I could be considered an Arab. And like I said, it's not a it's not a race, it's a cultural trait, and I think that we all need to start realizing that. And the second thing I'm going to be talking about is how Arabs actually dress. And basically, with this is that men don't have as strict dress code as women do in the Arab language. And to start off, men normally wear, they can wear shorts, flip flops, shirts, but most men you will see they will probably have a headdress on to not only protect themselves from the sun and the UV rays, but it's a cultural thing and it's seen as respectful. And a couple of those that you could wear is a red and white checkered one, which means that you are from a Jordanian descent or you have a Jordanian dialect. These also can help people with what they speak and stuff like that. Second, we have black and white checkered, which is Palestinian. And thirdly, we just have black, which is a connection to the Prophet Muhammad. And Muhammad is right underneath Allah. They pray to him just about as equally, just because he's the one that delivers the messages of Allah for them. And for women, it's very respectful for them to wear a full body dress, and it's a big part of their culture and religion. And so they wear a full body dress, and not everybody has to wear a veil like you may see on TV, maybe even I don't know, out in public. But the veils pretty much just mean that they are more devout to their religion, they're more devout to their family and other stuff like that. And despite what everybody believes about the Arab culture, women are highly respected, and there are multiple things that they are taught to do that you're not normally taught. Like for men, you are never to go up and shake a woman's hand unless she initiates it. That's one of the bigger things there. Basically, you can't stare a woman in the eyes too long because it will be seen as hitting on her, and it's not a good thing, and they will call you out on that. It's very disrespectful. And last in the number two topic, family. It's the key to happiness for them. Their family, they do everything together, and they believe that family is the key to happiness, and by that you can reach whatever you want to. And most most family homes believe in this. Why it's very disregarded in their culture to have a daughter, but having a son is the best thing in the world. Having it a son can bring your family honor, while a daughter can only bring you shame. And this is what it has said in multiple sources that I've looked up. And lastly, I'm going to talk about the Islamic beliefs overall. And so it's very unique in the sense that it focuses on belief and practice, and they have six beliefs: belief in the singularity God, Allah, belief in the angels of God, belief in the books of God, belief in the messengers of God, belief in the day of judgment, and belief in the divine decree. And all of these are mentioned in the Quran, which the Quran is their Bible, and it means everything to them. Next thing, declaration of faith. You take that as a child. That's one of their bigger things. Thirdly, for this, prayer happens a lot, and it is highly regarded that you wash your hands multiple times right before you do it and after you do it. sometimes they will wash themselves up to 3 times before actually praying. They have to cleanse themselves before they get down on their knees and they pray to Allah. And their Sabbath is their Saturday. And usually on these days and other days, they will fast. They will do all of this other stuff just to feel closer to Allah. Or sometimes they may eat one meal a day. But in conclusion, all these things, I hope that this helped you all out with actually learning about the Arab culture rather than just hearing stuff on the internet and stuff like that. I hope this clears up a couple of things. Thank you.